on Kiss 100.
I'd like to welcome everyone to Kiss FM. Many, many thanks to Max and Dave for the last couple of hours. Respect. Ray Keith in the hot seats. And we're commemorating the life of Stevie Hyper D, who sadly passed away on Sunday morning. It's a very, very sad time. And we're going to dedicate the next 2 hours to Stevie. Got a very special guest in the studio, Jason, his engineer. And we're going to be playing some cuts from the album and also talking about Stevie and a message as well from his mum and also from Desire as well. Stay locked, keep it Kiss, Ray Keith in session, remembering Stevie Hyper D. That goes out to all of you who remember, in the memory of Stevie Hyper D. That's Pulp Fiction and Alex Reese. About 10:20, I'm gonna do a little live readout. Some very nice words from Phil and Mick from Desire, and also Stevie Hyper's mum has written a poem, and she'd like me to read that out of the airwaves to share her grief with everybody. And the words are lovely, tremendous, you know what I'm saying? And I'll do a little rundown about Stevie and where he was from and where he was born. And also we're going to get in contact with his partner in crime, Nicky Blackmarket. We're going to give him a call and, you know what I mean, see what he's currently up to and exactly what's been happening. And we're also going to keep you in contact with what's going on. I'd just like to say very quickly our best condolences and enough love go out to his family and his close friends. Obviously this is a big thing that's happened in the scene, and it does affect everyone, do you know what I mean? But Stevie wouldn't want it any other way but to go forward, you know what I'm saying? Drum and bass jungle was his life. And at this moment in time, we're just playing you some old tunes, you know, so we all remember. We're not going to talk too much, but we're going to keep you posted about what's happening. Don't forget, next Thursday night, we want to raise as much money as possible for Stevie. We're going to try and raise between £7,000 and £10,000 to cover the costs of the funeral. So if you'd like to make a donation down at Black Market Records, feel free to do that. Don't forget, get yourselves down to Camden next Thursday for Stevie's memorial party. And if you can't make that one for some reason, you can catch us all down at the end on the 4th of August. Keep it Kiss, Ray Keith in session. classic from Ronnie Size on Full Cycle Records. We're going to take an ad break, and straight after that we're going to be back about some information of the life of Stevie Hyper D, who tragically passed away on Sunday morning.
For Dfrnt Lvls, and you're listening to Ray Keith on Kiss 100.
I've got to send a big shout out to all the boys down at Black Market who have soldiered on through the week. Sending this one out to Ash Attack, Clarky, Crazy Legs, also Dave from Black Market as well. I'd just like to say a few words about Stevie. He was a very good friend. He was top geezer, basically, do you know what I mean? We travelled the world all over the place. I was in Canada with him. A couple of weeks ago I was in Germany. Stevie was born on the 20th of September 1966. His star sign was Virgo. This is quite funny. His name was Stephen Austin. He was born at St. Stephen Hospital and he lived in Stevendale. So, and even his postcode was SW6, so it's all the S's, you know what I'm saying? Steve Austin, known to us as Stevie Hyper D, known to others as the Bionic Man, his mum said to me. I spoke to his mum yesterday, and I also spoke to his sister, and they are just like so happy to hear from so many people across the world, you know what I'm saying? They've had loads of phone calls. I'm going to read a poem out by his mum in a little while's time, in about 10 or 15 minutes. I'd just like to read something out from Phil and Mick from Desire, but I'm going to do that in a couple of minutes. I'm going to change the record. But in memory of Stevie Hyper D, we're remembering him for the next 2 hours. We've also got a very special guest in the studio, Jason, who has been working with him on his current album. Can I bring Jason in now? Yeah? For those of you who remember, that's a track from Groove Rider, Into Warriors on DJ Recordings. Don't forget, get yourselves down to Camden next Thursday. That is the 16th of July. Also the 4th of August, down at the end. This is a must, and I'll be repeating this all the way through the show. If you'd like to make a donation, you can make a donation to the Stevie Hyper Memorial Fund, which is down at Black Market Records as well. As we move swiftly on, and remember, this is probably one of the biggest tunes for a long, long time. Brown Paper Bag and Ronnie Size. Right, we're going to say a big hello to Jason. And Jason is Stevie Hyper's engineer. And he's currently been working on some projects with Stevie. Tell us a little bit about the albums, Jason.
Basically, it's drum and bass with vocals.
Okay.
And we're trying to pioneer something, you know, for about the last 2 years.
Right.
To do these albums. Now he's left us with 2 albums.
Okay. And what are the albums about? I mean, what are the names of the albums called?
Well, the first one's going to be The First Step.
Okay.
Basically, it's more on the underground. It's more concentrated, you know, on the underground side.
Okay, so
all his lyrics.
It's more for like the clubs and stuff, yeah? What he was known for?
Yeah,
okay.
More on his lyrics, but not really sort of the jump up style.
Okay.
More for listening.
Because like I went away with him a little while ago, and he played me some of the tracks on tape, and it was wicked, man. About 3 weeks ago, no, the last time I was on the show, I played 2 tracks off of the album. And yeah, man, it was wicked. It was wicked.
That one's the next step, which is the second album.
Okay.
The Cream.
Right. So you just split it up into 2 parts. I've spoke to many DJs and producers this week, and we're going to be pushing the album forward. Hopefully it's going to get a summer release or Christmas release.
Well, we're trying to get the first one out as soon as possible.
Right, because I've spoken to loads of people, Goldie, myself, Kenny Ken, DJ Rap Rider, Andy C, and loads of people, DJ Ron. We're all up for doing some remixes, you know what I'm saying? So that's something we can talk to Darkus about from Island Records. Big respect goes out to Darkus. And after that, what the second album is planned?
To do it properly, you know, proper release and make sure it's, you know, promoted properly. We're looking at probably the first quarter of next year.
Right, wicked. Jason, it's been a pleasure you coming on the show and talking to us. Our condolences goes out to his family and yourself. Big respect. Any support you need, we're here for you, bro. All right? Respect, man. Keep a kiss, Ray Keith. Send a big shout out to The Frost and the Godfather Brian G. I think Brian's gone to Ibiza today, so You'll be sunning it out there. I don't even know what the football scores are. Do you know who got through? Does anyone know who got through? Maybe someone can ring up and tell us what's been happening. You can give us a call on 0171 700 3100 and maybe tell us the football score. Okay, we just found out France are in the finals, so it's Brazil and France, and I think I know I'm going to put my money on, so we'll leave it as that. Ronnie Size, brown paper bag. I'm just playing a few of the old favourites to remember our good friend Stevie Hyper D. This one goes out to Anita and Haida and all his close family and friends. And this is probably one of the biggest tracks in the drum and bass jungle scene. And this is Stevie all over. Also, I'd like to read out this message from Phil and Mick from Desire. Okay, and Phil and Mick of Desire Promotions would like to send their condolences to the family and close friends of MC Stevie Hyper D, who tragically passed away on Sunday morning. We are dedicating the event that we are holding this Friday at Bagley's Film Studio, King's Cross, to the memory of Steve, who was a resident at all our events in the country and in Germany. Steve was also a very, very good friend of whom we share very fond memories, and his lyrics were an inspiration to us all. Stevie Hyper D will be sadly missed by all of us, promoters, DJs, MCs, and the paying customers, yourselves out there who are listening. There is only one place for him upstairs once the big man has heard his lyrics, and that's amongst the angels. That's from Phil, Mick, and all the Desire crew. Big shout out to you. Also, I'd like to send a message out from his mum. And I spoke to his mum yesterday, and she's a very, very lovely woman. I've never met the lady, but she's so radiant, she's so warm. It's like Stevie was a carbon copy of her, do you know what I'm saying? And I spoke to Anita as well, and I'm actually going to go around there tomorrow. I'd like to quickly thank Funky, The End, Camden. I'd like to thank all the DJs that have phoned me, all the MCs that have phoned me, all my friends that have phoned me. We're sharing the grief together, do you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, we're celebrating his life, you know what I'm saying? Even though it's a tragedy, we're here, we're thinking of him. And, you know, he was a legend when he was alive, so, you know, it's just taking him to the next level, do you know what I'm saying? But I'd just like to read out this poem from his mum, and it's called Love. And it starts like this. The love I've got is deep within my soul, my spirit and my being that guides me along. Because the badness you do will come back to you, so don't think wrong, be strong. Because the love of God will guide you through to find peace and love within me and you. And that's from Stevie Hyper D's mother. Those are probably some of the most moving words I've heard. And the final word that I'll say, and I'll leave it to his mum to say, and this is what she told me: drum and bass and jungle will live forever and go on and on and on. is a massive, massive tune on the dance floor, the helicopter tune, Deep Blue. About 5 minutes time, we're going to link up with Nikki on a live phone-in. We'll do that straight after the ads. But just before that, I'm going to I pressed the wrong button there. I do apologise for that. It's all live and it's all good.
Being such a good listener, here's a bonus track.
To all the soldiers out there, you're very lucky I found this one because I was digging so deep and I was kind of pulling my hair out. And I haven't even got any hair to pull out, but you know what I'm saying? It's one of those ones. Keep it Kiss, Ray Keith.
Sucks you in and blows your mind.
On Thursday, the 16th of July, at the Camden Palace, there will be a tribute to the late Stevie Hyper D. Come and join the whole of the drum and bass fraternity in a celebration of his life. Donations on the door will be £5, with all proceeds going to the Stevie Hyper D Memorial Fund. Thursday, the 16th of July, at the Camden Palace, a tribute to Stevie Hyper D.
On Kiss 100 FM, no one drive you crazy when you hear this show.
Just for you, London. 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 Just for you, London.
Right, I think we can actually go live to Nicky Black Market. Nick, are you there, mate?
Hello, Ray.
What you saying, bro?
Hello, Ray. Hello, London.
Wicked, wicked. Have you got a little message for us about Stevie?
Yeah. I'd just like to say...
Okay.
I'd just like to clear up any confusion.
Okay.
Stevie unfortunately died of a defective heart, which he and nobody was aware of.
Okay.
That none of us or anyone around him was aware of.
Right.
I'd just like to say that, well, he was a proper comedian on
Definitely.
and off the stage, and he was definitely, he had a certain presence around him on the stage.
Yeah. I think we witnessed that many times when we've played out, and he smashed it.
Definitely.
I remember that night in Manchester when I just done that Chopper remix, and
just
you and him
chills,
smashing up the place.
Chills stealing down my spine, you know.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
I mean, he was dedicated to his thing,
Right.
to his MCing thing, what he was doing, and definitely giving the people what they wanted.
Most definitely.
He spent a lot of time and energy on creating lyrics which he believed in and reflected in the music and the people that supported him.
And what was around him, that's right.
But it was all around him. And also he was a dedicated son, and was lucky to have such a family and friends supporting family around him.
Yeah. I spoke to his mum yesterday, and she's a lovely person. I spoke to Anita as well.
Yeah.
And the vibe is just wicked, you know what I'm saying? What would be your happiest memory of Stevie? And how would you sum him up?
I mean, other than that he was my partner on the stage as MC and DJ partnership.
Right.
I mean, he was a personal friend of mine. You know what I mean? Which I don't know if some people might know, some people might not know. You know, but he was a comedian basically.
He was funny, man. I remember when we went to Canada, and you lot started throwing ice at me at the back of the airplane, man. I was like, and it went down my neck, and I was sleeping. I was bending, you know.
Stewards were just having a laugh.
I was bending. I don't think I even talked to you lot.
Stewards and the stewardesses were cracking up for that.
It all went down my neck, and my shirt was wet, and I don't think I even talked to you lot for about 6 hours or something.
Not for half the flight or something, wasn't it?
Something like that. I was kind of bending, you know what I mean? I just covered my head over and went to sleep, I think. But Nick, many thanks for sharing your memories. Stevie will never be forgotten. He's a legend.
Yeah, I'd just like to say, also, don't forget, not this Thursday, but the following Thursday at Camden Pally, there's a benefit dance.
That's right. The 16th of July is
right,
the Camden do, and then the 4th of August.
And also, beginning of August, the 4th, Tuesday, the 4th of August.
That's the one.
there's one at the end.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
And also don't forget, at certain raves now, well, hopefully all the raves, that will be a box donating for Stevie's family.
Definitely. We're going to do our very best for that. We've got a black market memorial box that you can...
also down at the shop.
That's right, so you can hand in your money over there. We really want to raise about £7,000 or more for the funeral. Now, I spoke to his mum yesterday, and what we're going to do is, hopefully, if everything goes according to plan, we're going to do the party on Thursday next week, and the ceremony will probably take place on Friday or Saturday. But Nick, thanks very much for tuning in and having a quick word with us, bruv.
Thanks.
All right, respect, bruv. Enough love, and I'll catch you at the shop tomorrow, bruv.
Okay.
Cheers, respect.
Bye.
Taken from the forthcoming Stevie Hyper debut album with Dfrnt Lvls. This is a track called All I Wanna Do.
All I wanna do, 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 all I wanna do. One, the only one, the only one, the only one.
just been told by Jason, his engineer, that actually is a one-off, and there'll be other different tracks on the album, but that's just like a little DJ exclusive. Stevie actually played this one to me when I was out in Germany with him, and I really like the vocals and the chorus, and it's one of my favourites, and one of my girls' favourites as well. I've got to send this one out to Leanne. Keep it Kiss, keep it Ray Keith for the next hour and 5 minutes. Remembering Stevie.
On the mic, like lightning a strike, leaving you bright when I'm hype. On the night, don't mess around, don't clown around, just get on down. Different levels in town. Yo, hey, we're worth $1 million. Going on and on so long for the get strong. I take a beyond the yonder, push you under, living meditation. I gave you satisfaction, I with no hesitation. You're like my creation, invention. That's the way I make them, that's the way I make them. Professional performance, bad boy in the presence, bad boy, rude boy, coming straight from the desert and giving the effort. When the needles on the record, I'm gonna win the battle, cause I wanna make some shit go every month, make a weapon, make a muckle. It's not that simple, this one is a struggle. I mingle mangle, I'm at the party jingle jangle. That's when the dope wine comes to my brain with no delay. I'm not in class B, I'm in class A.